Hello, my keto friends. It's been a minute. It's been a hard year. Um, I think for so many people, it's been a hard year. And for me in particular, there's just been some extra stuff. And um, I guess if that's something that you're interested in, we could dive more into that later. But the bottom line is, it's been a hard year. And if I look back, it's probably been just over a year where things, especially in my health and keto journey, really took a shift and a turn. And honestly, that's okay. And I think the first thing that I had to realize, and that I hope you will realize if you're in the same kind of boat where were doing well, or you were on a health journey and things just kind of halted, is to realize that that's okay. Life is going to always throw things your way that are hard. And sometimes you have to set, a weight loss journey, or, the time and energy that's focused on something needs to be focused on something else. And sometimes our coping mechanism, it's very easy to fall back into a coping mechanism of eating poorly. And I mean, I don't want to say that that's okay, because the ideal is to change that coping mechanism and to, learn better ways to cope with stress in your life. And I know that's something that is going to be a lifelong journey, especially for me. My, coping mechanism has always been food. So I just wanted to say I'm here and I'm working towards restarting my health journey and my keto journey, because I know I'm not my best and I feel terrible. And what's really funny is, I was saying this to my friend Leslie the other day, even when I'm eating the foods that I can't eat on keto, I eat them thinking, oh, I haven't been able to have this in a long time. It's going to be so good. And I feel sick instantly. And it doesn't even taste that good. While I'm eating it, I'm thinking, wow, this isn't that good. It's all right, but it's not like, wow, I've been missing out on this amazing, no. And then I feel sick. My tummy doesn't like that food. And of course, I look back on photos of me from a year ago, and I had come so far. I was 10 pounds from my goal of 150 pounds. I was 159 at one point. And that hurts. It hurts that I worked so hard and that I've not been able to maintain that. But I don't want to sit in the guilt and the shame of it, because it's not productive. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to help. If anything, it actually makes it harder, because you're believing lies in your head that you're a failure and you can't do this. Look, you quit. And so I'm trying to shift my mindset to focus on, hey, I can do this because I did do it. And if I can help other people along the journey as well, then awesome. But really, this is my journey and I'm happy to share it. And I like sharing it, mostly for the accountability portion of it. And second, because it's real. And, we see a lot of people who go through these weight loss journeys and we see them just coast straight through and yep, did it, done, that's it. That's not realistic for everybody. And some people like me, I've shared the story before where I tried every diet. I've tried to lose weight since my 15-year-old son was born. I tried many things. I never stuck to them. They never worked for me. And what I've come to the realization is that I know that no matter what diet or health plan that you're on, it will work, but only when you're ready for it to work. Only when you come to the end of yourself and you want to set aside all of your selfish, desires for eating crap and being lazy and whatever. Once you're really ready, once you're actually at a point of being done, that's when you will get to the point of being able to succeed. It's really hard to commit to something that is such a big change, because for some people, it's easy to go and work out and to eat well. It's just part of their nature to be disciplined. For me, it's not. Discipline, especially in this area, is really hard for me. So I feel like you have to get to a point where, and I've said it before, the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of changing. And you have to want it really bad. And also, I know for me, I needed to have the space and the time to focus on it. If my life is chaotic and crazy and I'm barely, making it through a day because things are so crazy, I don't have time to focus on, eating well. I don't have the energy to stay disciplined. I've got to focus all my energy on like survival. And that's kind of how it's been for the last year. It's been very off and on, and I don't know what the future holds. And so I'm not going to hold myself to an impossible standard of, because the biggest thing is I've started and stopped quite a few times over the past year. And things come up, and then I'm like, forget it. My family came and I moved, and there's so many excuses, and there's so many valid reasons for why I am where I am right now. But I guess I feel like I'm at a point where I'm ready to take care of myself again, to prove to myself that I can get back on track. I can get back down to my goal weight. I can feel good again. I can sleep well again. I can be the best for my family again. And I have the space now, and I have the mindset. My mental health is doing well, and I feel like it's that time to focus on me. And I just encourage you to, if you're wanting to start a journey like this, sit down and write out why. What are your whys? What are the reasons you want to accomplish this goal? Because when it gets hard, those are the things you need to be able to refer back to. Those are the things you got to focus on again. And I just encourage you to give yourself grace for the days when it's going to be hard. And don't beat yourself up. I do it too, so I'm not like innocent here, and I'm speaking to myself as much as you, but I'm ready to try again, and I'm ready to focus on my health. Now, I'm not sure exactly when this is gonna start for me. My thoughts are at the end of August here. I want to give myself time to plan, to prepare, to set myself up for success. That means, doing a Costco run. That means getting rid of the things in my house that shouldn't be here. That means sitting down and, writing out my meal plans and figuring out what my macros should be at the weight that I'm at now. I just want to prepare, and I don't want to just willy-nilly jump into it because I want to be successful. And for some people, you could do that in a weekend. It doesn't need to be a long, I think that's 2 weeks from now. But I'm going to be on holidays next week, so I'm not gonna start this on my holidays. And then I have my kids the following week, and I want to do a bunch of fun stuff with them before school starts. And I'm thinking ahead, being realistic as to when I feel like I can start this. And if you're interested in being part of this and following along, I would love that. Feel free to even message me if you want to have a little buddy to chat with and to hold you accountable and just check in. But if you want to join me, I'm going to share as much as I can, like I always did, with my macros, what I'm eating, my meal prep, geez, tips and things that come along the way, how I overcome things. Yeah. And like I said, it's mostly just for myself. If I can help someone else, I'm so thankful that I can pass along that, bit of knowledge and encouragement to somebody else. And yeah, definitely I wanted to record this today before I even started, because for the last like hour and a half, I've been going through my old posts and just reminiscing and going, man, you can do this. You loved it. You thrived at it. Once I got in about a month or a month and a half in, like, it was easy. You get into a groove, you get into a habit, and it's fine. And you start seeing results really quickly too. So that encourages you to keep going. And I just remember so vividly how I felt. And yeah, I looked good, and I felt that I looked great. I'd improved my appearance, but man, it was the feeling. It was the confidence that came back. It was, wow, the pride in knowing that I could do something for myself like this. And for 15 years, I have struggled with that. So I'm taking it slow. I'm planning ahead. And if there's anything that you want to see that I could share that I haven't before, or that, maybe you're new, share below, comment below. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you want to join in. Maybe this fall you want to get into shape and you want to, focus on yourself as well. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know who's joining in. Yeah, I'm not beating myself up. Here I am. Can't go back. I'm right here. Can change the future for the better. And that's my goal, is to start focusing on my health again. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I know it was rambly, but I just wanted to share this spot where I'm in right now before I get going. Have a great day.